A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Why Prince William and Kate Middleton chose not to address Prince Louis. In a world where many people are talking about politics, the royal couple is keeping a low profile.
Prince William and Kate Middleton have addressed the recent US presidential election and youth mental health, but otherwise have chosen to maintain a political silence.
The pair also recently wrote an article on the health of youth. However, it is hard to figure out exactly why they've chosen to keep a low profile on politics.
Prince Harry's experience as a royal. While William and Kate were still at school, Harry was already a full-time working royal.
He participated in royal tours and charity work. He also underwent military training, completing officer training at Sandhurst.
On 25 January 2006, Clarence House announced that Harry would be commissioned as a British Army officer and take a role in the Defence Forces. The ceremony marked Harry's commissioning as an officer.
The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh, both members of the royal family, attended, along with Prince William. Prince Harry subsequently completed his 44-week training course and left active service in June 2015.
Throughout his time in the armed forces, Harry took an interest in mental health issues and has helped veterans and injured service personnel. He has participated in the Invictus Games, a Paralympic-style competition for wounded and sick servicemen and women.
Harry has also recounted 3 instances in which he felt completely helpless, including when his mom Princess Diana was being chased by photographers. While serving in Afghanistan, he was in a helicopter.
During the recent royal wedding, he expressed concern about his wife's mental health despite the pressures of his role as a royal. Prince Harry has managed to land his first job since leaving his royal duties.
The former Army captain has landed a job as the Chief Impact Officer of Better Up, a nonprofit focusing on mental health services and employee coaching. In a recent interview with a local business publication, he described his time as Chief Impact Officer as invaluable.
Prince Harry and the Queen have always enjoyed a good relationship. She often stepped outside of her comfort zone, including helping to start the Invictus Games and participating in a viral social media skit.
However, while the Queen has always talked to Harry and William, she claims that the Queen only talks to them, and that the two of them are inseparable. Kate Middleton's Duchess slant.
Meghan Markle has inherited some of Kate Middleton's etiquette and has taken up one of her favorite poses, the Duchess slant. This sitting pose involves holding the ankles and knees together and leaning to one side.
This pose was coined by the Beaumont Etiquette book, and has since been used by royals from all over the world. The Duchess slant is a popular pose that is used to maintain poise and posture in public, such as at the naming ceremony of the Princess Cruises ship in 2013.
The royal couple was seated side-on in the photo, and Kate maintained her Duchess slant while sitting. It's also known for its rock star smile.
Regardless of the pose, it's a classic style that has been perfected by the Duchess herself. The Duchess slant is a common sitting position used by female royals.
This style makes legs appear longer, but is still modest. Diana and Meghan used a similar posture to avoid scandals.
The Duchess slant also protects modesty. It's a good choice for photos at public events, as it allows for less of a risk of being filmed while standing.
Meghan Markle may have perfected her royal sitting posture by now. She was recently photographed sitting in a similar way to Kate Middleton's Duchess slant when attending the RAF centenary celebration in London.
The royal couple was right behind Meghan in the photo, so some royal watchers accused her of disrespecting royal tradition. If Meghan can perfect her Duchess slant, she'll be on her way to a royal career.
Kate Middleton's birth certificate. The birth certificate of Prince Louis Arthur Charles of Cambridge has recently been released to the public.
The full name of the Duchess of Cambridge is Catherine Elizabeth Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge. The occupation listed on the birth certificate is Princess of the United Kingdom.
This title is only used by children born into the royal family. Prince William and Kate's first names were not adorned with the royal title.
The dukedom is usually granted to male direct descendants of the monarch. But as Kate's husband is the Duke of Cambridge, she is listed as Princess of the United Kingdom.
The title is a symbol of her position in the royal family. The Duchess job description is a royal one, so her birth certificate should also list that.
Despite not being born a royal, Kate Middleton's birth certificate lists her job as Duchess. The royal couple has tried to provide their children with normal upbringings and shielded them from the spotlight.
This is reflected in the job titles they have listed on their birth certificates. Despite being a royal couple, they must list their titles on their birth certificates.
Despite this, many people are still baffled by the birth certificate of the Duchess of Cambridge. The Duchess spokesperson explains the reasons for the name change.
Deputy Registrar of Westminster Alison Cathcart describes filling out Prince George's paperwork as an opportunity to share in the royal family's heritage. She said the paperwork was a real pleasure and that she was honored to meet the royal family.
However, this doesn't mean that she has to have a surname like Princess Diana. But as she gets older, she will be more likely to be referred to as Kate.
Kate Middleton's relationship with Prince George. It seems that the royals are trying to maintain the privacy of their family life, and Kate Middleton and Prince William are doing just that.
While the Duchess of Cambridge has been known for keeping the family's public life private, her closeness to her children may not be what fans would like to see. In recent weeks, the Duchess has made headlines for her close bonding with her son, Prince George.
William and Middleton first met when the former studied art history at the University of St Andrews in Scotland.
In fact, the two had been friends since their first college reunion. They shared several classes and later walked to school together.
But at the time, the two didn't seem to have much in common. Middleton was dating Rupert Finch and William was preoccupied with the press. In addition, William was struggling to adjust to life at a new school.
When Middleton became pregnant with Prince George, the couple was forced to endure intense media coverage. The news that they were expecting their third child had the world abuzz.
Middleton had to stay in the hospital with William, and journalists camped outside the King Edward VI Hospital. Soon, international media outlets began establishing a regular presence in front of St.
Mary's Hospital, the same hospital where Diana gave birth to her sons, Prince Harry and William. After her son was born, she and William had been able to share a close relationship.
While their relationship was very different, they share a love for sports and their respective families. Prince William even said he was thankful for Kate spending the time to get to know his grandfather.
Their sons Prince George and Princess Charlotte attended the service as well, making the couple's relationship with Prince George a more natural one. While the royal couple have been a couple since the early 2000s, Kate has adapted to the public eye.
While keeping her parents close, she has also remained close to her siblings James and Pippa Middleton. While Carl and Michael Middleton are not photographed with Kate, they remain close to her and keep her grounded.